Hello guys, it's Timothy2009 and I'm here with another 3D printed wooden railway video. So in my last video, I showed you Fergus, Diesel, and Skarloey. So now we're going to talk about 3 more characters here. And let's kick things off with Duck. So Duck was suggested by a few people. If you guys have suggested Duck, tell me in the comments below. But Duck is one of my favorite characters from Season 2. I love Duck's ethnic voice in Seasons 17 through 24. Andrew Brenner brought back Duck, which was so amazing, because Duck is actually a fan favorite character. And I like Duck's model here. So this was how Duck was until Mattel made a CGI version of Duck. But I thought it was cool nonetheless. And this Duck looks so accurate. He's got the notch on the back. I think this is how he looked until Mattel gave him a CGI look. And they actually did give him a funnel as well. These are just like 2 green knobs on the top. Same thing for like Donald, Douglas, Bill, and Ben. And Duck does roll smoothly. And I tried to capture Duck's GWR on the side here, but I honestly think I did good with this side because it looks great. And overall, Duck just looks great here. So, I don't know if I can say much about Duck, but he looks great. Like all the other wood trains I've printed. Now let's look at Train Boy 17's favorite character and one of mine. Stepney the Blue Bell Engine. Now, Stepney was a character who I wish Andrew Brenner could have brought back. Like, Andrew Brenner had so much potential for Stepney. Like, there's an interesting story on Stepney. So, in Rusty to the Rescue, Stepney was introduced, and Rusty saved him from scrap. Then, in Thomas and Stepney, Thomas actually started to grow jealous of Stepney because he had a branch line and everything. But they later became friends. And in Stepney Gets Lost, sadly, that was the last time Stepney ever spoke. I don't understand why Stepney never spoke again after Season 5. Because in Edward's Brass Band and James and the Red Balloon, Stepney never speaks or interacts with anyone, which is kind of sad. I wish that Alec Baldwin and Michael Brandon could have actually gave Stepney his voice. I'm not sure who would have voice acted Stepney if Andrew Brenner brought him back, but that never happened. I don't know if Stepney will ever be brought back. And I'm hoping that Mattel will bring back Stepney soon. If they don't, then I'm just going to have so many complaints and I'm going to have to demand them to bring back Stepney. Because Stepney's a very awesome character. And I'm happy that Train Boy 17 thinks that he's his favorite character. So Train Boy 17, thank you for suggesting Stepney. I love how Stepney came out here. He looks great. He looks so identical to the Wooden Row Stepney. Like, this is just so amazing. I personally prefer this older Stepney than the Stepney we got in the Fossil set. I think it was called Thompson the something Rex. I hardly remember that book because it's been a while since I've seen this Wooden Railway Stepney and Thomas and the book that Stepney was in. This was just so cool for Train Boy 17 to suggest. So, thanks for suggesting Stepney again. Really love Stepney. Stepney is one of my favorite characters as well. And I wish that he was back. Last but not least is a character who I think was suggested by Isaiah Rodriguez. I hope I'm right. Arthur, the LMS tank engine. Now, Arthur is one of my all-time favorite characters because this was another character who I grew up with. Like, Arthur is just so amazing here. And you may be wondering why Arthur is this lighter red. Well, this is how he looked in Season 7. When Arthur was introduced, he was in 2 episodes. But when Arthur was introduced in Season 7, he was this, like, very bright red. And for some weird reason in the Sharon Miller era, Entertainment just painted Arthur in a maroon color. That is nowhere near as good as this shiny red color. And I love how the LMS came out here. The gold stripes, the handrails, just all the details in particular. And Arthur actually does have this bogey here. And it does spin here. So Arthur can go around corners. I just love how Arthur came out here. Arthur's original name was supposed to be Clarence, but they just gave him the name Arthur. So, I'm not sure how I would feel if Arthur's name was actually Clarence, but I'm just happy that his name is Arthur. Some people might find it weird that his original name was supposed to be Clarence, but I just like Arthur's name and his design and his color. And I really wish that he was back in the series, because Arthur was an amazing character. And I forgot to tell you this, but my #1 favorite season is Season 7. I love Michael Brandon's narration. I prefer Robert Hartshorn's music, other than Mike O'Donnell and Junior Campbell. Like, those two actually did a great job composing Seasons 1 through 6. But when they did the Season 7 UK dub, that was nowhere near as enjoyable as Robert Hartshorn's US music. I grew up with Robert Hartshorn's music and Michael Brandon's narration, as well as all the characters here. And Michael Brandon did remember to give Don and Douglas Scottish accents to make up for Alec Baldwin's not as good as Season 5 narration from Season 6. Season 6 is my least favorite season because Alec Baldwin's narration hasn't improved from Season 5. Season 5 was at its best when Alec Baldwin was narrating, because he made Bill and Ben sound obnoxious. And I wish that Don and Douglas had some episodes in Season 5 because they just appear in the backgrounds. But Alec Baldwin never gave them Scottish accents, sadly. And when he was voicing Bill and Ben in Buff Bother, Bill and Ben weren't as dramatic as in Double Teething Troubles. So I find that kind of sad and weird. But I still like Arthur. What do you guys think of Arthur here in the comments? And that's all I gotta say for this video. So, who was your favorite in this episode or video? Did you like Arthur, Stepney, or Duck more? And if you want to suggest a character, don't forget to always comment below what character you want me to make into a 3 printed wooden railway train. And someone asked me to provide a link for the wooden railway Thomas. Now, I did not actually make this on Thingiverse or anything. I just scratch built this myself. The wheels actually came from Thingiverse, and so did the undercarriage here, but I had to cut a hole in the middle here for Thomas's 2 middle wheels here. And I just scratch built Thomas in 3D Builder. But if you want me to, I can do a tutorial on how to make a wooden railway Thomas. I forgot to say that the bevel, funnel, and dome came from like an Ertl miniature train. So, if you guys want me to make a tutorial on how to make a 3D printed wooden railway Thomas, tell me in the comments below, and I might just do that. So, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you more on Tammy 2009. Bye!